Hello, c'est moi. How's it going? I don't know how to start this. I haven't really done any YouTube video or social or any kind of content of myself in a long time. But it's lockdown 3.0 here in the UK, thanks to Bojo, God bless. And I'm really bored, so I decided why not sit down in my really squeaky chair in front of my definitely not very staged setup. That wasn't planned actually, damn. And tell you a little bit of a story. I've been fortunate enough to do some really cool things in my life before lockdown. And I thought, why not start a little thing called Storytime with Brendan, where I tell you guys some of the craziest, funniest, weirdest things that have happened to me in my lovely little life. So today, I want to tell you the story of the time I went to Helsinki, Finland to shoot a festival for my favorite artist called Zoo. You can see him here, or there, or here, anywhere. So it all started really randomly. I was just scrolling through Instagram, seeing what's popping in the world, and out of the blue, I see a story from his art director saying that he's looking for a photographer to come and shoot a festival in Helsinki. And I was like, okay, wait, I have the time. I thought a little bit about it. I called a friend. I was like, hello, should I do this? Yes or no? And after a while, the conclusion was simple. It was a clear fuck yes, let's go. So I booked my hotel, I booked my flight, and off. My man, that's my air freshener to make it all squeaky clean in here. You can probably tell I live alone as a guy. But anyway, I jet over to Finland, by which I mean Ryanair, which wasn't very comfortable. And I get there and my hotel is right next to the festival. Now this festival is beautiful. It's right on the beach, you have a huge center stage on the sand, beautiful Finnish summer sunset next to it. I mean, bello. Magnifico. I don't know if I'm supposed to do that. So I sleep there. Obviously the hotel is full of party people and I arrive on a Friday, so this thing is buzzing. People, you know, they're here to party. So I go off to La La Land, dream a little bit. So next morning I rock up to the festival. It has to be said, I know nothing about festivals. I'm not a huge festival goer. I love music, I love showbiz. I want to get into it one day. But not festivals, it's just way too crowded for me and way too many people I don't like. So anyway, I get to the entrance, I go to the press area, and of course, I don't have a fucking pass. It never went into the system, so we have a few calls. In the meantime, there's a huge crowd of people gathering outside. Turns out the festival was having technical issues and people weren't let in. Which, when I got in, I saw what was happening because the whole crew was scrambling around, you know, driving golf carts around, running around, trying to extinguish all the fires that they had to put down before starting the show. Which was a really cool experience because again you saw the behind the scenes of a festival, something you never really do when you're a party goer. You just go there and dance a little and enjoy the music. So that's really cool. Zoo wasn't supposed to arrive for a few hours, so I have a little walk around, do a few cheeky shots with my little camera. And then when the time comes, I go to the artist area. Now I go there and his tour manager texts me and she's like, yo, we're running late from the last show. Why don't you just go in and chill? So I'm like, hell yeah, let's do it. So picture me sitting there with my little light camera ready to shoot, eating the free salmon that I just got there. And in front of me, you have all the big EDM acts like Oliver Heldens, you have Don Diablo. I don't really know all their names, I'm not into that music. But they're all just, you know, talking their life, they're all friends, they're meeting, and then here I am like eating my little salmon, really out of place. A crazy experience again. Zoo comes with his tour manager. They turn out to be super lovely people. Actually really interesting because I never saw the guy's face. He used to have this thing about sort of, you know, having a mask on or sort of, you know, darkening his face so no one sees him. But turns out he's a really lovely guy. They were super nice to me. They told me, look, we're just gonna go to our trailer, get ready. Why don't you go out to the crowd and hand out some bandanas? And I'm like, shit, I'm here to take photos and suddenly I have to go and interact with, you know, all these 800 people that have been waiting for him for hours because he was late. And that's when it really hit me the first time, you know? You always see these artists from the audience's perspective. You see them doing their show and it all looks so routine and they're so good in it, it's a great moment. But when you're on the flip side of that and you suddenly have 800 people staring at you, shouting, the energy is there, it's surreal. And to think that these guys do it, you know, 2-3 times a weekend is absolutely mind-blowing. So anyway, I'm rambling, I always ramble. The show starts, Zoo is there, picture me like out of my mind. You have my favorite DJ producer playing the best tunes that I've been jamming to for years. Me doing my job, taking photos, crazy crowd in front of you. It was magic. I mean, I ended up just sweating and full of adrenaline by the end. But that was super cool. I mean, that was a crazy experience. But it doesn't stop there. The weekend carried on. They told me, they said their thank yous. They were off to the next show, and they said, look, just go to the trailer. We have a lot of the stuff they gave us there. Just take whatever you want and chill in the area. So it's like, why not? I go in the trailer, and there's a full bottle of tequila. I'm like, you know what? Job well done. Let's enjoy this day. So I go, I'm still in the artist area at this point, totally out of place again. I have my bottle of tequila, put it down on the table and start drinking it. And opposite me is a Finnish rock band. And they see me and they're like, we like this guy. So I started drinking with them, which in itself is a crazy, crazy experience, which I'm not gonna tell. And then the rest of the weekend was really cool as well. I mean, I got to go to all of the areas for free because I got a whole weekend press pass with these guys. I got to take a lot of videos and photos, which really helped me in my career with Space Geek, cheeky plug, later on. And best of all, I got access to the press room. Now, if you've been to a festival, you know how much of a shit show it is to buy drinks, to buy food, to find a toilet, to have to go to those portable, disgusting little things. Press room is easy. Nice facilities, free Red Bull, you're living the best life. I would highly recommend it. But the whole moral of this thing is pretty much just ask. I mean, I just texted this guy, like, yo, I can come. And I got to shoot him. I also texted the Helsinki Board of Tourism. I was like, yo, I'm gonna be in Helsinki. Can you guys organize something for me so I can create some content, whatever. And they did, which was really, really lovely. So that just goes to show you in life, you just pretty much have to ask. And you may just receive. Helsinki itself was an interesting city, a bit boring, very Scandinavian. Not to say Scandinavia is boring at all, but it wasn't to my taste. I just hit a bag. But it wasn't really to my taste. But yeah, that was my experience shooting a festival for Zoo. First time I really went to a festival, shot my favorite DJ, got drunk with a Finnish rock band, and also went up this platform that people jumped off with like a bungee rope, scared shitless out of my mind to get this shot. Never do that again. But yeah, that was Storytime with Brendan, me, hello. I hope you guys liked it. I have a bunch more stories, including getting confronted by a really angry mob of Amish people flying a drone over them in Pennsylvania with my good friend Max. Been in Africa, in Kenya, shooting content, going to the border of North Korea, a lot of stuff. If you guys want to see it, leave a comment, like, whatever you want to do. I can't talk anymore, I'm out of breath. I probably rambled a little. If you guys didn't like it, well, c'est la vie, watch all the other content. But if you did, please share this, man. I mean, I would really appreciate it. Let me know what you guys think. I'll see you guys later. Don't let Rona catch you. God bless Boris, and see you guys later. Bye.